Yo, yo, yo. Hey, everybody. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a hat that looks like the Patriots. It's not a Patriots hat. It's a USA Rugby hat. I will never support the Patriots. You've heard that from me verbatim. I am always going to be a Broncos fan, and if they're not playing, then I don't really care. But I'll still be watching the game today, as I'm sure many of you are, and curious to find out what you guys are eating for your Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to have fun. I'm going to eat a ton of food, and it's probably not going to be very good for me. But I wanted to share about that because I think a lot of people out there are so concerned with every single thing they put in their body. I don't think that's healthy from a psychological standpoint and also from a physical standpoint. Take it from me. I've tried just about every diet out there, and I've been as strict as could be. And I found that when I am doing these kinds of diets, whether we're talking paleo or keto or any of these kinds of diets, that when I'm really, really strict, I don't stick to it very well. 21 days, maybe a month. And then after that, I'm just craving other things so much that I just lose it, and I binge, and I go worse than I ever did before that. Also, it's in America, it's social to go out, get drinks, eat terribly. That's part of a social atmosphere, and when we don't do that, at least for me, you miss out on a huge piece of that. So I find eating 80% of the time clean, healthy, organic, wholesome foods, and then 20% of the time having a little fun. So enjoying what I'm eating. For example, today is part of that 20%. So I'm gonna have some pizza tonight. And probably more than a little. And so when you break down the week, let's say someone's eating 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just the average diet of an American. That's equating to about 21 meals over the week. And if we're doing the 80-20 rule, then you've got anywhere from 16 to 17 meals in there where you're eating clean, healthy food, good food. Then the remaining 4 or 5 meals, you have a little fun, you cheat with. And to me, at least in my life, that makes it so much more sustainable. Psychologically, I'm more healthy too. I've got a better relationship with food, and that's what it boils down to, is when we crave this stuff after we've had a hard day or a rough afternoon, something happened to us. A lot of us, and myself included, will lean on food to cover up the pain or the discomfort of whatever has happened. Just like someone would lean for alcohol or cigarettes or drugs, food is no different. And so if you start to develop that kind of a relationship with it, it makes it very challenging for you to achieve the goals that you're looking for. And so getting to that 80-20 rule where you still can have fun, although within limits, you can still have fun though and eat the food you enjoy, makes it so much more sustainable. And achieving the goals when it comes to food, if that's for you, for example, weight loss, achieving that kind of goal is so much more doable, I think, than doing it 100%. I think healthcare practitioners in general, we tend to be very self-righteous, and I don't think that's a good thing, because I don't think many of us do it 100% of the time either. At least I don't. And to sit here and say I do anything other than the 80-20 is complete lie. But from what I found, 80-20 is extremely sustainable and also a very healthy way to do it. And since adopting that kind of a lifestyle, my health and my body have continued to operate at a high level. I haven't seen any drop off, and so I recommend you guys check it out, try it out. If you've struggled with diets, if you're sick of every single new fad or cleanse that comes out, trying that, give it a try. Maybe you lose a little bit of weight, or maybe you get the results you're after, and then you start to gain it back. It comes back. If that sounds like you, then maybe try something a little more sustainable, a little more doable, a little more human, and check it out. Now, if this sounds like something that you're interested in and diving even deeper into it, we're going to be having our Prime Nutrition Workshop on the 26th of February. That's a Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. That's going to be at our office, Prime Chiropractic. We typically put a seminar on every month. This month coming up is going to be Prime Nutrition. So we're going to dive into more what we should be eating during that 80% of the time. What makes up a clean, healthy diet? What are some things that you should be looking out for? Why calories are the last thing you should be paying attention to? and what you actually should be looking at. So we're going to talk about a lot of different things. Typically, if you're part of the general public, that workshop is $30. But if you're watching this video, I'm going to provide a special link in the notes below or in the comments below. Just click on that link and it'll take you to our Eventbrite page where you can get our ticket for 50% off. So you'll save $15. There's only a limited supply. Our office isn't that big to fit tons and tons of people. So first come, first serve. But if you have been watching this video, you can get access to the link. Click below and get your tickets for $15. Hope you guys got something valuable, and I'll talk to you soon.